Thank you very much, Dave. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be back in here. I promise to be very quick because I'm sure all of you are very hungry. Some of you will be starving as well, probably. So I'm gonna tell you a little story about the city of Malaga. Let me try to check if this works. I'm sure this works. I think I'm too far. I go there. No worries. Thank you. I'm here now. I'm going to tell you a little story. I'm not going to be so long since, as you all know, on Thursday and Friday, those that you wanted, you are going to join in us in the second part of this Insta meeting in Malaga, in the city of Malaga. So I want to also, before, thank you, Dirk, Cordula, and all the team for considering Malaga for continuing this event in our city. And this was Malaga. This is Malaga. 60 years ago. And now became this. And this is Malaga. 75 years ago, 65, sorry, only looked like, I don't know, Beirut in the local wars or whatever, right? This is now. Dirk mentioned, it's a vision behind. In Malaga, 20 years ago, there were no pedestrian streets. 20 years ago, there were no high-speed train. 20 years ago, there were no Congress Center. And now we are many things. We are in the south of Spain. We were a city that has had 6 civilizations. We are facing Africa. And we were a city that was a port. It was not a city, it was a port for pirates, marines, and persons with a kind of doubt way of life in the last centuries. But that's why we have 3,500 years of history. And now, in 20 years, this is real, only in 20 years, we have 35 museums, well, 325 days on sunshine. That's why I'm going to never come back to Madrid if I can't. And we already passed 20 million of passengers in the airport. We are currently the 3rd airport in Spain after Madrid and Barcelona. 2nd Iberian port. And we are known for little things, as for example, that we have plus 140 nationalities in the city, as I mentioned, because it's a really international place to be, plus 45,000 foreign residents in Malaga city. But we are known basically, as many of you know, because we are considered the Silicon Valley of Europe. Dirk mentioned before that about the georeference of the data. We are doing georeference from, I think, 12 years ago, and we are very pleased to share with all of you anything that you want to know about what we do. This year is the 50th anniversary of the pass away of Picasso, because Picasso is not from Paris, Picasso is not from Barcelona, Picasso is from Malaga, okay? It's very important for you to know. And I want to show you a quick video, just to inspire you a little bit. Oh, sound should be around.
So I put the video without, didn't expect the video. You want me to like,
No, whatever.
to like stop sharing?
Sure. No worries. I stop sharing?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Sure. Thank you. Okay. Thanks, Lorna.
Málaga, a Mediterranean city where culture is breathed in every corner, and the birthplace of the artist who changed the history of art forever. Behind these windows, Pablo Picasso, one of the great geniuses of the 20th century, was born. Its streets and squares saw him grow up and served as his inspiration. His first home, now a museum, houses personal objects belonging to the artist and his family, but also great treasures, such as sketches of some of his most iconic works. The corners of Malaga are present in part of his work, and in turn, his innovative spirit and creativity are the essence of this city. An open, cosmopolitan, innovative, creative and warm city. In 2023, Malaga pays tribute to its most universal artist and is ready to welcome you.
20 years, we changed dramatically. And this comes from a vision of our mayor that is actually 25 years in the position. He's 81 years old, and he's more than wiser than all together here in this room. Trust me, it's amazing. I want to be like that. And he said, okay, in the city of Málaga, 20 years ago, nobody stayed. Everybody went to Costa del Sol, to Marbella, to Torremolinos, to Benalmádena. So how to make it happen? So he revamped the city. He took into value the Roman theaters, the Moorish castles and palaces, everything that you can imagine. And Málaga became the city in Europe with the largest number of kilometers of pedestrian streets as well. We are known as well for Christmas lights and whatever, but he said, okay, we need to have a vision and become something apart from tourism. And as I told you, we're known as Silicon Valley of Europe. We are from Segitur, which is the independent, depends on the Tourism Secretary of State of Spain, department working on IT development of the cities and destinations. We are the first ranked in Spain. This is in orange, you see the average on governance, innovation, technology, sustainability, and accessibility. And the blue is the percentage of the city of Málaga. This is how we measure everything. And Dirk, this is what you mentioned as well. This is how we take decisions in Málaga. We have everything monitored in geospace. We know absolutely everything about the city. We have a budget. In that budget, we have absolutely sensorized the city, just public services, private companies, absolutely anything you could imagine. So we are able, from last couple of years, to track which are the necessities, as for example, in power. How is the power consumed now in the city? In which areas is more demanding? Should we change the LED lights? Should we change some lamps in the city? What we have to say about parks and gardens and public water and tap water, what is necessary in the city. We have everything monitored, so we know exactly, but we didn't have an observatory, which is really amazing, right? We have a lot of data, just not cross and not in order. We've been doing this also in water because the big problem of Málaga is this so lack of water. It doesn't rain at all. And all the Costa del Sol now, they are having and facing water cuts, is not able to use water for swimming pools and so on, but we have sea, there's no problem. And this is how we track all the data in the city and take decisions in the city. And what we did on this, we create a network of smart water meters, the largest in Spain. We made a recovery annually of 8 cubic hectometers of treated water. We have desalators in the city all around as well. And we use the underground resources for city cleaning. We have some awards and certifications. This is important because we have the sustainable tourism certification on hotels for them to try to become more sustainable. And as well, we have another certification for film productions. We are very known for a lot of series of Netflix that are usually recorded in Málaga because of the weather, and they have to match the criteria to be sustainable and leave not footprint, but green footprint on the city. And also we have another certificate. Anyone who wants to organize an event in the city has to have the sustainable tourism certification as the event of Insto on Thursday and Friday. Something that we are doing as well in the last 10 years is just to have the voluntary progress of the 2030 SDGs. We are the only one city plus 500,000 inhabitants that we are tracking our 2030 SDGs coverage. And we are working on that because it's not easy. This is the famous Málaga Valleys, plus 650 companies. We're talking about EVM, Oracle, Vodafone, Citibank, Accenture, no matter you can imagine. The last one is Google that opened the first cybersecurity center out of Palo Alto in California, then here in Málaga. We have a community of plus 30,000 people working in IT, AI, and virtual reality in all these companies. So what we did, give us the best. We want to be your living lab. Let us use your technology and let us become a city that really want to track everything, can track everything, and can make a whole management on 5 pillars: governance, innovation, technology, sustainability, and accessibility. And how we mix all this together, we had from 2010, 5 strategic plans that has been covered 100% by the different teams of the city. I mean, we are known, but not to get a plan and leave it on top of the table. We match it and we cover it, and we are linking one to each other through PPP, public-private partnerships, which are one of the secrets of the city of Málaga as well. The alignments of this strategy is basic for become the city that we are right now. But we only not work on public-private partnerships. The university is very important for us. And the university, in fact, is technically the ones that are ruling our observatory. Different things I want you to know how it works here in Málaga, the legislation. Since we are a public city council, we have to guarantee different coexistence, and sometimes it's challenging, but we make it happen through the observatory. And it's very important for us, the citizen participation area. I'm going to show you now, we have around 10 different roundtables where all the city, all the public institutions of the city, all the private sectors of the city are taking part. They take the voice, they tell us if the plans are being matched, is it going successfully or is not going successfully. So on all those research and insights we get from the city, we build up ongoing plans that are feeding the sustainable observatory, which is the point. Not only the data that we track, that we're leaders on that, but also the thoughts and the insights of the people. Different thematic blocks: environmental, economic sustainability, social sustainability, interest and governance. I'm going to explain better and larger in Málaga. And the different methodology, when we realize some fact, we just distribute this fact and how it affects an economy, social, environmental, and governance, and take the indicators from the data of the tracking of the city, we mix it all, and we get the decisions. Our dashboards are leading in Spain, because Costa del Sol and Málaga, we are having very good dashboards. They are public. I will share with you the links. I invite you to have a look on them. Anyone can have a look on this, on anything you need to see in the city. And due to our work that I will explain further in Málaga, we became the worldwide headquarters of the Future of Tourism Coalition. The Future of Tourism Coalition is based in Málaga and is having the Travel Foundation, CREST, Destination Stewardship Center, Green Destinations, Tourism Cares, and Sustainable Travel International. We have also a web that we're going to show you in Málaga, and just to invite you to come and know more about our city and our observatory in the couple of days. I want everybody's starving and hungry, and I'm going to stop here. Thank you.